Hey there everyone, welcome back to Let's Play MediEvil Remake. Let's be quiet, we're entering the sleeping village. So yeah, this is actually the level that we saw in the intro to the game.
Poor villagers. The master possesses them. It mustn't hurt them. Hurt guards, though. They seek out an object of great power.
So yeah, we can fight the guards, but not the villagers.
Blacksmith's Monthly. Old man Willie Green of Gallowstown was awarded Smithy of the Season by our readers. His outstanding casts have produced many intricate and hard-wearing iron goods and sculptures. Willie only uses the finest of metals in his work, and is particularly noted for his magnificent busts. Old man Willie was quoted as saying, "Aye, when I get pumping on me bellows, there's no stopping me. It's all in the rhythm, up and down, up and down. I've always been inspired by the stories of Stanya Ironhewer, the greatest smithy there ever was."
Yeah, there's not actually anything we can do with that just yet. Whoa! Oh, hey, thanks for that, dude!
A crucifix once stood here, but the mayor took it. Find a replacement and see how the church should really look.
So yeah, this is kind of a puzzle level. It's definitely different from other levels in the game. Okay, there we go. Now we can get that rune. And there's where we use it.
History of Gallowmere.
Hey, no. I want to read Volume 1 first.
History of Gallowmere, Volume 1. During the dark time that was Gallowmere's not too distant past, it was King Peregrine who thwarted Zerok the Necromancer and his plan to enslave the land. Zerok, once the king's mage, had fallen out of favor with the ruler for conducting outlandish experiments on the bodies of the dead. It was said that deep within Peregrine Castle, the dead were restless. The dead are to be honored, not kept as the playthings of alchemists, declared King Peregrine as he banished Xerox from the castle. All of Xerox's living dead were routed out and destroyed. Xerox, being an unforgiving soul, went into hiding and vowed to wreak his revenge on the king.
Backstory.
History of Gallowmere, Volume 2. Rumors of ill-doing and dark deeds abounded through the land of Gallowmere. It was whispered that Xerox had employed the aid of shadowy demons to help build a vast castle. Under the cover of night, Xerox's dark army spilled forth from their corrupt haven. The army marched south across the Silver Mountains and through the Silver Woods. Soon afterwards, even the Pumpkin Lands belonged to Xerox. The folk of Gallows Town cried out for help. "Save us, good King Peregrine." Retaliation was swift and violent. King Peregrine's forces, led by the brave Sir Fortescue, drove Xerox's army back from Gallows Town. Oh, there was much rejoicing, but the war was not yet over.
And it rages on to this day still. I remember back on my first playthrough of this game, not my first playthrough, but on my first LP on this channel, way back when I had the 15-minute time limit, I remember I was rushing through. Like, I remember, like, there's so many books to read in this town, and I remember, like, I was rushing through them, trying to get all the books read and do everything in the level within one video. Ah, good times.
History of Gallowmere, Volume 3. News that Xerox's army had now taken the Floodlands caused much concern. From this vantage point, Xerox could march west to take the Enchanted Forest. This sacred place would prove a bitter defeat if it fell into the hands of the evil sorcerer. It was Sir Dan Fortescue who once again led the king's militia to rid the demon host from the land. Yet the evil wizard was cunning and had prepared an ambush. Titanic battle ensued, of which history has never seen the like. It is said that the day would have gone to Xerox, but for the skill and valor of one man. Fortescue led the charge deep into the massed ranks of the undead, felling Xerox's bodyguard, the fearful Lord Coddock, and before finally succumbing to his own mortal wounds, slew the traitorous sorcerer with a mighty sweep of his sword. History of Gallowmere, Volume 4. The forces of evil were destroyed, but at a terrible price. None but a handful of the king's militia returned from that field. Gallowmere lost a whole generation of young men that day, including Canny Tim, the legendary crossbowman, and Fortescue's second-in-command, who fell in the first volley of arrows. Xerox's body was never found, though if it lies unmourned in an unmarked grave, then no one in Gallowmere would shed a tear. The shadow demons that had fallen under Xerox's banner were unnatural creatures that did not belong in the world of mortal men. The king declared that they be banished, entombed under the pure earth of the enchanted earth. Imprisoned within an impregnable box of the king's design, the demons were buried deep underground. Their tomb was sealed with a magical device that has since come to be known as the Shadow Artifact.
You know, sir, that is very rude. I'm trying to read.
Tourist Guide to Gallowmere.
No, wrong one.
Tourist Guide to Gallowmere, Part 1. The land of Gallowmere is a wondrous land of breathtaking sights and adventure. If it's beauty you are looking for, be sure to check out the sights of the Enchanted Forest. Scale the heights and see the nests of giant dragon birds. Seek out weird and wonderful plant life. Go ooh and ah at the sight of baby dragon toads splashing about in the crystal clear ponds. Why not take a walk through the Pumpkin Valley? Pumpkin is Gallowmere's favorite dish, and about now the valley is just bulging under the weight of young podlings awaiting harvest. Heroes from History, a retrospective. Chapter 1. In addition to being the strongest man who ever lived, Stanyer Ironhewer was unsurpassed in his skill as a blacksmith. He was equally happy pounding on his anvil at home as he was pounding on someone's head in battle. It was said that his only fear was the end of the village smithy as the focus of manufacture in favor of more centralized units. As if.
Oh, the rest isn't voiced?
Chapter 2. Born a humble
Oh, never
peasant
mind.
to one of the nomadic tribes from the Eastlands, Bloodmanoth Skullcleaver gathered an army of horsemen and swept over half the civilized world. When he finally died, attempting a single-handed attack on a garrison in the north while armed only with a spike on his helmet, he was the richest and most powerful peasant of his day.
Not sure what's up with the delay between
Paul
chapters.
Sterngard spent most of his formative years under siege at his family castle. With his impregnable magic shield, Sterngard's motto was, "The best form of attack is defense." Sadly, his shield couldn't protect him against poor eating habits, and he died during a post-battle feast while swallowing a large sausage he had failed to chew. Chapter 4. Truly the hero's hero. Woden the Mighty was fearless, single-minded, and uncompromising. Unbeaten in combat, he inspired raw fear in friends and enemies alike, not to mention in close family members and pets. Chapter 5. Trained from birth in all forms of combat, Imanzi Shongama was the warrior queen of a tribe of Amazons. The bold and the beautiful Shongama banished all males from her territory, except the handful she kept on to mow the lawns of her people. Chapter 6. A full-time mother and homemaker, Megwin Stormbinder had to defend her settlement from barbarian raiders while the menfolk were away on a hunting trip. She fought off repeated attacks, armed only with a pitchfork and a rolling pin, and with one arm holding her baby. Legend has it that the gods, impressed by her indomitable courage, intervened and added thunderbolts to her arsenal. She won the battle with a couple of bolts to spare on her husband when he finally returned.
Poor guy.
Chapter 7. Dirk Steadfast was a fearsome opponent thanks to his magic sword and a firmly held belief that only women defend themselves. Real men are always on the attack. He was a friend and contemporary of Carl Sterngard and was with him even to the end. It was whilst Steadfast was explaining his views on Sterngard's shield during a feast that the latter had his tragic and inexplicable accident. Chapter 8. Descended from the finest centaur bloodstock, Ravenhooves the Archer was the last prince of his people. A proud and haughty aristocrat, he was an accomplished hunter, sportsman, duelist, playboy, raconteur, and 3 times Derby winner. Chapter 9. Captain of the militia in the time of King Peregrine, Sir Daniel Fortescue found fame when he killed the renegade wizard Zerok. A career soldier raised in the royal household, he was adored by the men under his command, and renowned for his loyalty to Gallowmere. It was said that Fortescue was always destined for greatness. With his square jaw, steely gaze, and thick shock of hair as black as raven's wings, oh, he looked every inch the hero.
And now we're actually becoming the hero.
Tourist Guide to Gallowmere, Part 2. If it's mystery you're looking for, then the seasoned adventurer should travel to the ruins of King Peregrine's castle. Yes, this is the fortress from which the fabled King Peregrine once hailed. It is said that the king's crown was lost in the dungeons below the castle, and that the ghost of the regent himself now haunts these cold stone passageways. Spooky. Why not take the swamps and seek out the mythical town of Mellowmead? This place was once said to be a place of fantastical arcane alchemy, but an age has passed since it was consumed by the murky swamps. Perhaps great treasure awaits any adventurer that can locate its watery resting place.
Perhaps. So wait, hold up. I think we need to break this down.
To whom it may concern, I must make haste, for Zerok's men will be here within the hour. I have taken the crucifix from the church. It is the key to a key. I used the cross to make the attached cast. Then I had it destroyed. It is my hope that this cast falls into the hands of a just and good hero. Signed, the town mayor.
Oh yeah, you can charge into them to stun them. Okay, we need to get the moon rune. I think this is all we need to do this. No, wait, I gotta pour metal into it first. How exactly do I do that? I'm not sure. Thought that was a breakable wall, maybe. There's gotta be some area we haven't been into yet.
The The rune key is held aloft by the flow of water from the fountain. You may have to wait for the next drought.
I already took care of that. Wait a minute! I need to push this over onto this. Duh. Oh, that actually did nothing, because I still need the moon rune to get in there. Am I just missing something obvious here? Oh, this is different. Oh, there's the moon rune. Okay, good. There's that one house I missed. Now, where do I use the moon rune again? Oh, right, inside the, yeah. Is that back here? No, that's the smithy. That's the church. Where was that shopping place? Here we go. Oh, it's more of a storage area. Sir Daniel Fortescue, extermination extraordinaire. Ouch.
Bust of Mr. Shanks, landlord of the Troll's Head. To clean the statue, lower the pedestal.
Oh, that's right. We gotta take that statue and then we melt that in the cast, right? I am in very bad shape right now. Wait, I gotta break these, don't I? Okay. Get out of here, fast! No, 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 no! Ah! Well, it's deadly, that's for sure. Okay, let's do this again. Wait, what? Oh, really? That was a mistake. Okay. Well, I don't need to tell you guys what that did. Let's get the statue. And go make ourselves a cross.
worry, comrades. Tear this place apart. If we don't find the shadow artifact, Lord Zarek will have us mocking out the demons for the next millennium.
Now these guys we actually can fight. These are the guards. Now you might notice our soul percentage is really high for some reason. That's because a lot of the souls in the chalice are actually the citizens of the town. That's why you can't kill them. It's because killing them will actually decrease your chalice percentage. Because they're innocent. They're just taken over by Zarek. So, gotta do our best not to hurt them. Now we can do this. I was starting to wonder if I was doing it right. And place the crucifix here. Now we can get in there.
Dear Sir and Madam, on my travels across Galamir, I have come across many mysterious and enchanting finds. However, that which filled me with deepest dread was that bully boy Zarok will stop at nothing to retrieve this item. I fear that he already knows that it is I who possess it. Yours fearfully, the town mayor.
What? That was definitely not, wow. That wasn't at all what it said, but okay. And he gets the point across, you know, Zarek does want it, so we better get it before him. Hold up. Wasn't there something under these? No, wait, you can climb up here. Right. Oh, there's the chalice. No safe is safe. Not if you have the key to unlock it, I guess. And there's the shadow artifact. Wait, where are them guards at? I thought they appeared like at the town gate. Gotta be more of them somewhere. Oh, there we go. Alright, now let's go back and get that chalice, and then we can finish the level.
Capture that greedy profiteer, the town mayor. Take him to the asylum dungeons. Give the fat boy a good going over. Locate the shadow artifact. Bring me back something nice.
And that trophy there is for not hurting any of the civilians. I was hoping charging into them wouldn't affect that, and it didn't.
Back and forth like a supernatural yo-yo. Maybe the master will make it harder to find those magic egg cups.
Magic egg cups.
Mr. Fortisque, I want to talk with you. If this Zorak's so bad, why'd you get to go back? Why'd you of all people, Fortisque? It should be I, Blood Monatha, Skull Cleaver. When I lived, always I had a pile of slain strewn around me. You spend most of your time organizing a changing of the guard and playing croquet with the king. Still, I lend you my axe. You swing her, you throw her. She thirsts for a slaughter as much as I. Drink deep of demon blood, my proud beauty.
So yeah, we got the axe now. It can be used as a melee weapon and also as a ranged weapon, which is pretty cool. There we go. Right then, that does it for this episode. Next time, we're heading to the asylum grounds. See ya, everyone.